Hello everybody, Zeff here with ZeffsTrading. Hope you guys are doing well today. Going to be going over a little update on the NQ 1-minute scalping strategy, with today being such a great day for the strategies that I have shown on this channel. Just kind of want to do a refresher, check them out. They're still alive and well, and you can also always incorporate price action into them. So with the NQ 1-minute scalping strategy, this is going to be specifically for going half of the ATR. And then you can trail your stop after the entry bar is finished. And I just want to go over these examples real quick through today, as we have the indicator on. You can get from the website that I have provided in the description below for free. You can add it to NinjaTrader. Okay, just want to go over something here. With market open, you're in a downtrend, and most of today was only short trading, so your bias needs to be established, of course, before the day even starts. You should already be doing that. But I just want to go over this bar by bar here and kind of just show you for the entries and anyone who might be a little confused with it. So, we have the ATR down here giving our marker. We go for half of the ATR. We see a good pullback, arrow prints, good signal bar, great context, going for with a stop order. This bar prints. We'll put our entry order with a stop order. Go for half of the ATR, so 19. You can always go for a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on where you think price action might go. In this particular case, we got our 8 points and actually a little more, all the way to 11 points here. So just right there, simple win, and you could have trailed your stop as soon as this bar closed if you're trying to go for more and have a break-even contract, etc. And I'm just going to go through these and show you guys throughout the day. So in this particular instance, I don't know if this bar went lower than higher or higher than lower first. Either way, sometimes you will get stopped out on an outside bar. And in this particular case, this is where you really need to use context, and since you have a double bottom, the next bar that prints and it's not being rejected off the EMA, you have to decide if you want to take that or not. Here's another one. For example, nice bullish uptrend. We can now see prices above the EMA. ATR still quite high. Again, ATR still around 19. Go for half the ATR. In this case, I would have entered with a limit order since the signal bar is not the absolute best. Maybe a few ticks back, see if I can get filled, get a quick scalp out, continue on. Moving along here as the trend starts to go very bearish. These are very simple trades. These are great trades. The ATR is rising. Simple pullback to the EMA. ATR is even higher at 22. Easy 10 to 11 points here. Simply, once this bar closes, this is your entry bar. Trail your stop, trail your stop, trail your stop. Here's another one here. In this particular instance, I'm not going to show just winners, but I will show the losers as well. And we have a pullback. Now again, the only difference is this is really not the best signal bar, even though if you could still take it because it is a bearish bar. I would really like to see it more closing on the lows. As you can see for this good signal bar, major rejection off the EMA, bar closing on its low. So even in this case, if you were to take them trade by trade, you would be entering, going for, somewhere around 10 points here. You don't get it, but as soon as your entry bar is finished, your stop is still one tick above the entry, so simple 14-point stop on that one, instead of having it all the way up here, and that is how you're going to be managing the risk on a system that initially has a negative R, and then you're trailing it accordingly. This system in particular has a high win rate, so the losses are very rare. But here's another one. Simple move up, pull back right to the EMA, right where we want to see it. Can go for 10 points here. This one goes a little higher. ATR is still at 20. So I think you guys get the point. Throughout the day, we just had more and more and more continuing on. There's a few losers in here, but some really big winners. And I'm very discretionary with it because of the signal bar here. Overall, your day wanted to be biased as well, because we are in a short sell-off type of day. And you would have known that if you're doing your homework through the daily chart, etc. So, it's alive, it's well, it's good. Trade them accordingly. Look for the best setups. And now we'll switch over to the bear bull flag strategy. Little bit of a slower pace strategy for those who enjoy that. But overall, we can go ahead and look here. Market opens 6:30, and before that you clearly have a move down, pullback, multiple 4, 5 bars closing in the direction of the trend, our first pullback. This isn't even a good signal bar, so maybe you could make an argument to pass it. But the sell-off as continuing over before market opens is usually quite high of a probability of it continuing at least lower before reversing. In this case, this is a pre-market trade, but it's right before market opens, so you can take this gamble if you'd like. But continuing on, even if you didn't want to take that one, there's still plenty of more through the day. And as we move along here, this is, I would say, the more high probability setup and something you really should be looking for. We have all of these red bars closing in it, the first pullback right there, and simply go for either 2 times your risk, 1.5 times your risk, 1R, depending on how you want to play it, depending on how you want to do your stop loss. You could always trail it accordingly after your entry bar is finished, which would be right here, depending on how you want to do it. But a very no-brainer trade, simple trade that would all you have needed for today. And then more and more just continue. This sell-off happens again. Doesn't really pull back to the EMA where I'd like to see it, but it does still sell off. And again, just continuing on as we're being patient, even in the direction that is bearish for today. We still have a bullish move that we could have gotten into as well. Again, this particular one right here is not the best signal bar, but it still leads to quite a decent return, depending on how you use your risk management system. Now, following up on this, some people's signal bars could be better, some people's signal bars could be worse. So I, again, always really like to trail my stop loss under each new entry bar. And I really would have entered on this inside bar here instead of this one in particular, because I can visually see the pullback. Continuing on here, you have a lot of bars closing, but some never get triggered here. Some never hold above the EMA. So context-wise, we're not just trading arrows, but we're trading price action and looking for it. And then this one right here is really just the no-brainer trades, as I like to call them, because you just see these, you take them. Easy visual pullback, go short. Easy visual pullback, go short, good signal bar, context is good, rejection off EMA, take those all day long. Same thing here, multiple red bars, indicators printing, pullback, low risk profile, going for 2 times your risk if you'd like. Those are the ones you should be taking. Those are the ones you should be looking at. So, the strategy is still alive, well, and good. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.